Hey everyone, let's talk about the annotated bibliography assignment that is due this weekend. You can find the instructions for the assignment right under Module 8, which is right here. Here are the assignments. Here are the instructions. Before you get started with this assignment, you need to find 3 to 5 sources for your informational paper. You can use Google to find sources, but I want to show you all how to use Galileo really quickly. You all had to watch the video and take the quiz on Galileo here, but it never hurts to go back over things. To get to Galileo, go up to the Library tab and then click Galileo. I always recommend that students start by using the Advanced Search feature because it's just a little bit better. When you get to the search page, you'll notice that there are 3 boxes. When you run a Galileo search, you want to put all of your keywords into different boxes. If you want to look up the effects of social media, you need to type the keywords into different boxes like this. So social media, effects, and Instagram. If you put all of the terms into one box, Galileo will look for the whole phrase rather than all of these 3 keywords. So you get worse results. After you type in the keywords, you want to scroll down to the bottom and click the 2 boxes that say full text and scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Clicking these boxes makes sure that your source is credible and that you have access to the full article. There's nothing more annoying than finding a source that you don't have access to. Scroll back up and hit search. Once your results come up, click on any titles that look interesting. When you click on the title, you will get a snapshot about the article right here. Before you waste time reading an article that may or may not be useful, you want to look for the abstract. The abstract is basically a summary of the article that was written by the author of the article. It will contain all of the most important information. If you read the abstract and decide to use the article, click on the PDF full text button. This will take you to the article. If you want to download, you can just click this little folder button, this button here, so that it is saved on your computer. You would hit save and then go to your computer. When it comes time to cite, you can also use Galileo to help you out. On the right side of the article information page, there's a cite button. Click on it. It will produce a citation for you. Just scroll down to MLA, copy, and paste into your Word document. That's one less thing to worry about. So once we find the article, we need to start on the assignment. This assignment has 2 parts. In the first part, you are answering questions on the CRAP worksheet about each of your sources. You can download the worksheet document here in the assignment instructions. Open the document up, enable editing, and then answer the questions in the document. If you look back at the article information page, you can find a lot of the answers to the questions, like the publication and update date, which are found here on the article information page. Answer as many of the questions as you can for your 3 to 5 sources. So answer all these questions. After you fill out the worksheet, make sure that you save it. Make sure that you save it so you can upload it as part of the assignment. Now it's time to write the annotations. In your annotations, you need to do 4 things. First, you need to summarize the main argument in 2 to 3 sentences. This is a great place to look at the abstract of the article. Next, you need to evaluate the source. Based on what you notice when reading the article, does it seem credible? Does it make a good argument? Why is its argument effective? Here, you want to look at what kind of data the article uses to make its argument. Your evaluation section should also be about 2 to 3 sentences. The next step is to synthesize your sources together. How does the argument of this source compare to your other sources? What gaps does this source fill in that your other sources don't talk about? This section should be about 2 sentences. Your last part of the annotation is to explain how you will use the source. How will this source help you in the paper? This last part can only be 1 sentence long. It's just designed to help you start outlining your essay. That's a lot to do in 1 annotation, and if you've never done it before, it may feel overwhelming. Fortunately, there is a great example of an annotated bibliography entry in our course textbook. You can find it right here. I highly recommend that you look over it and even have this entry right here open while you are writing your own. That'll give you a template that you can work off of.